What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, back again. Story time, yeah. Story time, yeah. Man. Man, this takes me back, man. Look, I am originally not from a project gang. Originally, I'm not from a project gang. Of course, within the Avalon family, we have the Avalon Guards, and you know what I'm saying. But that's not where I'm originally from. I didn't grow up in the Avalon Gardens. You know what I'm saying? So when you just start, when you up and start hanging in the projects, you got to learn project is stuff. Um, when we started hanging in Avalon Gardens a lot, I had to learn project stuff. I'm tell you about an incident that happened that anyway, I'm gonna tell you about an incident that happened that kind of put me on some project type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, I told y'all before, usually my day consisted of, back then, my day consisted of, you know what I'm saying, kicking it in the 50s, kicking it down in the 80s and in the projects. And then once we leave the projects, we would we go kick it down on 116th in the A-line apartments. Back and forth all day, every day, routine. Man, I remember the first time I had a situation with the police in the projects. Had a situation with the police, man. Tripped me out, man. Look at boy. Now it's gonna be a lot of dudes that jump in the comments and tell me when they was young this might have happened to them. One day me and the homie and Crazy Ray was with me too. Me and Crazy Ray we jumped up and we shot down there to the Avalon Guards. Kicking it, every day, same old thing, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I never forget. Ray was upset about something that day. He was super duper upset about something that day. What it was, I cannot remember. Don't get me the line. But Ray was the type, he was like a quiet storm. He was not gonna rant and rave about a lot of stuff. He wasn't gonna do that. He was not gonna do that. But now what he would do is he would take it out on somebody. You know what I'm saying? It was just like he was like a quiet storm. That would have been a good name. If he would have been a comic book character, his name would have been Quiet Storm. I'm riding around with him on this day, broke. Now remember I told y'all once before, I wasn't the type back in the day to trip on money. I wasn't the type to trip on money like that. But now on this day, I was paralyzed broke. For those who don't know what paralyzed broke is, you ain't got 50 cent to your name. I'm talking about pockets on E, pockets on straight flat. Ain't got 50 cent to your name, man. What? Man. So look, it's one of them days. I'm looking to rob something. I ain't never had no job when I was younger. When I needed money, I just go out, hit a quick lick, bam, 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 and get me some money. Now remember I told y'all, back then I wasn't even tripping on robbing with a gun. Would I rob with a gun? Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? But me, I was strong. Look at my cat. Hey baby. Look, she ran. She know I finna pick her up. She ran in the house. But look, I strong arm robbery because my thing is, if I get up on you, if I get in distance, where I can put these paws on your jaws, shoot. What I need a gun for? It don't take nothing but a quick bam. You know what I'm saying? Night. You know what I'm saying? Night. Go through your pockets, take all your jewelry off. Go through your pockets, take everything I want. So boom, I had an ulterior motive on why I want to go down to the projects. Now, that part of the story I told y'all before. You know what I'm saying? I think I told y'all about that story when I was robbing this fool on the corner at the deli, at the little deli market. I think I told y'all that story. But now the regular story is what happened later on that night. Well, I'm a skim through the little robbery part, because it was another homie with us. It was another homie with us, and no, basically I think it was my homeboy Joker. I think, yeah, matter of fact, it was me, Crazy Ray, and Joker. And I was looking to rob something. They didn't want to really rob nothing. So I'm like, well, come on, cuz, let's go down to the Avalon Gardens. Let's shoot to the Avalon Gardens real quick. So they thinking I just want to go down to the projects and kick it, which I do. But now I'm on the hunt. I'm scanning. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the Terminator. I'm looking for something. So we get to the projects. You know, when you go in the project, you can just shoot out the side gate and come out on 87th. When you come out on 87th, you just go right there on the corner. We used to have a dairy right there on the corner, 87th and Avalon. Boom. And all type of people used to be up there. Man, so as soon as we jumped out the car, man, I shot straight to the hole in the gate. Boom, boom, boom. They like, huh, what's up? I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not knowing they followed me, you know. So, man, I shoot through that gate. When I come up, I shoot straight up to the dairy. on 87th. So I'm looking around for somebody to rob real quick, because you know me, I don't need nothing but a few dollars. So I see this Mexican fool with a suit on. A suit. Now back then, I'm like, a Mexican with a suit? What? Mexicans don't wear suits. He got to have some money. Shoot, he got the nerve to be up here with a suit on. You know, he on the phone booth. He at the phone booth. So I bell up on him. I'm like, hey man, what's up? You know, he think I want to use the phone. I'm like, no, go ahead and talk. Ah, shoot, man. When he finished talking, when he hung the phone up and spun around to walk off, boy, I caught him with the lawgiver. This one. Boom. But I grazed him. I didn't catch him flush the way I wanted to. I grazed him. But, you know, from one of these, a graze is going to hurt. I didn't knock him out, but the graze dazed him, and it still dropped him. Boom. He hit the floor. When he hit the floor, man, I reached down there, man. And he had a big old fat lump in the back of his pants where that's his wallet. He had on some of them little funny looking little angel flight slacks. Y'all remember them funny little angel flight flags? Matter of fact, couldn't have been no angel flight. They was some other stuff. Weird pants, didn't have no back pockets on them. They grip your booty. I used to trip on fools with them type pants on. But anyway, I snatched the whole back pocket off, the wallet and all. So boom. I can't remember exactly how. I think he had $75 on him or something. I got that little bit. Wow. Gay Crazy Ray a couple of dollars. I remember giving the homie Joker a couple of dollars, and I kept the rest because I was really looking for something to put in my gas tank. But then, that ain't the story though. So now I got me a few dollars. I'm ready to do some stuff. I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? So boom, we end up leaving the projects and going back down to the 50s. We had to drop Joker off. We dropped Cuz off, and we you know what I'm saying, I end up putting some gas in the Deathmobile. You know, because the Deathmobile was on E. That's what come up looking for. You know, I couldn't even. It was on E. So now that I got me a few dollars in the Deathmobile, got me about $15, $20 in my pocket. I'm cool. We swerving around. So now, you know, it's time to do what we always did. Especially when me and Ray was together, we shoot down to the projects. So we in the projects, and hold on, I hear something. I think, so anyway, we in the projects. So, dang, I lost my train of thought. So look, we in the projects. So we ain't really got a whole bunch else to do. So we resort to what we always do, some old gang banging stuff. So the homies want to go put some work in. Come, put some work in. We'll put some work in. All right, cool. You know, back then, you ain't had to do nothing but just flink your eye the wrong way. For me, like, come on, cuz, let's go do something. So We sitting in the projects and the homies like, well, shoot, cuz, what we gonna do? Which way we gonna go? We can either go right here across the street to the 8-9 families, or we can go right here on the other side of Manchester to the Swans. So homies, beating around. So one of the homies like, come on, cuz, man, let's go over here to the families, man, to the 8-9. Shoot, we ain't been over there in a minute. So I was like, all right, well, cool, cuz, I ain't tripping. Let's go. Man, went over there. I ain't gonna go into details on what happened, how it happened, when and where, and all this and that. But we went over there and did our thug thistle. You know what I'm saying? Did what we always do. Shoot, on the way back, for somehow, some way, it wasn't like the police was called, but somehow, some way, the police kind of got on us, man. And look, we in 2 cars, man. So I'm in the Deathmobile, man. We getting somewhere. I'm in the front. The other homie in the back of me. It's me and Crazy Ray in the Deathmobile. It's 2 more homies in the car in back of us. We getting on. The one time get on us. So now, all I know is make it back to the project. That's all we know. When you dibble dabble in the projects like that, the only thing on your mind is just make it back to the projects. Get back to the projects. You gonna get away. Police ain't got no business catching you when you make it back to your own projects, because everybody gonna let you in the house. They gonna old ladies, young ladies, old men, everybody. Come on in here, baby. To them people leave. Come on in here, baby. To them people leave. Me like, yeah, come on in here. So boom. When I get up in the projects, for somehow, some way, why I don't know, but the other homie kept going straight, cause we coming down 88th Street. The other homie, when I shoot up into the project, the other homie, he turned. No, he kept going straight till he hit Avalon. When he got to Avalon, he bust a left. The one time kept chasing him. They didn't chase me going into the projects. They kept chasing the homie that he bust that left on Avalon going toward the Hunters. They own him. Man, we shoot up in, but now the police everywhere. So now we up in the projects. We like, man, like, dang, I done parked the Deathmobile real quick. We done got rid of the heat. We done got rid of everything. So we up in there, man. We on the side by close to, like, closer to 88th than 87th, because the project sit between 87th and 88th. So man, look, now the one time the ghetto bird was in the air, it was up in the air tripping. We wasn't tripping on it though, you know what I'm saying? Till the police come up, man. Listen, man, the police shoot up into the project, not shoot pop out, but drove real fast, man, up into the projects, 3 cars deep. Man, they come up in there like gangbusters. Man, they come up in there 3 cars deep. And so at the time they come up in there, we had a dice game. The homies we got a nice little size dice game, about 12 people standing around and stuff. But now the cold part about it, we ain't shooting but $1. You know what I'm saying? About the biggest bet that hit the floor was a $5 bill. We just passing time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shooting dollars, And I ain't really shooting them. I'm just really tripping. I never could get the hang of that dice. Now, my thing with the dice, when I roll the dice, whatever number come up, I'm going to just keep rolling them till that number come up again. I don't know nothing about this bet the bar and save the bar and 5 or 9 or whatever they used to say. All them little different sayings for shooting dice. I don't know nothing about that mess. I couldn't keep that junk in my head. All I know is when I roll the dice, if I roll an 8, I'm going to keep rolling again till I either roll an 8 or roll a 7 and crap out. They say I shoot dice boring, I don't care. But look, man, when the one times come up in there, now the way the Avalon Guards was back then, boy, look at one time, the first time I ever heard the term one time, that's what we call the police in LA, was in the projects. Wherever the police at, everybody just start chiming out all over the projects. One time, cuz, one time. That mean get somewhere. That mean her scatter, Boom. We broke. But now the police kind of see us. Man, they hook slide their cars, turning. They want to jump out their cars and chase us. Man, it's every man for himself. We getting somewhere, y'all. Man, we running. Man, I'm trying to get somewhere. I don't know what they looking for us for. None of that. I ain't finna go to jail. You know, whatever it is. I'm out of here. Man, everybody running. Okay, this the thing. I ain't never had to run through no projects. I ain't never had to run through the projects. Oh, man. So, I don't know the ins and outs of how you are supposed to run through the projects. See, you just can't run through no projects like it's just that, you know. You got to know how to run through the projects. See, running through the projects is a skill. It's an acquired skill. You got to learn some things, you know, especially when you tall. I'm going to get to that why. Man, listen, when we running, man, we break it through the sides of homies' houses and old people's houses. And now, in the projects, every unit has its own clotheslines. You know what I'm saying? They got the big steel tees, and for you to come out and hang your clothes in case you don't have a dryer. Everybody got them. Every unit got them. Every project had them. Okay. Now, of course, over the years, the lines don't be real tight where they up here like this here. The lines they dip down and come up. You know what I'm saying? They'll dip down a little bit. And they made out of wire. It's metal. It's straight. There's metal, thin little circle, little metal lines coming across there. Wire, whatever you want to call them. They don't break. They don't break. You know? So there it is there. Man, listen, man. I'm running full speed. Now, you know, when you're running fast, a lot of times you running, you got your head up and you running head back. You trying to get somewhere. You trying to go. Man, you gonna go. You gonna go until, boy, you mess around and hit one of them clotheslines. See, let me show you something. The term clothesline, like in football, when they say he clotheslined him, he clotheslined him. It's a reason. It's a reason that term is there. You got clotheslined. Man, let me show you something. Look, man, running through them projects, you got to run bent over and down low. Because if you don't, especially when it's dark, you get caught when it's light, but especially when it's dark, and it was dark, man, you gonna hit one of them clotheslines, and Lord have mercy, boy. When you hit one of them clotheslines, oh my God. Yeah, just like that. That's what you gonna say, just how he said it. Cause man, listen, I done seen dudes turn a whole flip. I'm talking about a whole flip and land flat on their back. Boom, land flat on their faces. Boom, sideways, upside down. Man, I done seen, man, get that red. I'm talking about where it catch. Man, I done seen dudes get caught in the forehead, caught across the bridge of their nose, caught across their mouth, caught on their chin, and caught across their neck. Fooling with them dang clotheslines, man. And the cold part about it, when you hit it, you don't even know you hit it till you hit the floor. And this is the sound. Only thing you be laid out, you be stretched out, flat on your back, man, just looking up at the sky, trying to figure this out. And all you gonna hear is a man, that's the noise you hear. That metal clothesline going. Man, you be stretched out like this here, man. Like, man, what the F? You be looking around like, at first you don't be knowing what's going on. It take a minute for you to realize, wait a minute, oh man, I done got caught on the clothesline. Got caught on the clothesline. Man, that's a cold thing to go through, man. You got to know how to run through these projects. Your project living is a mother. You got to know what you're doing, man. And then the cold part about it, not only did I get it before, man, I done seen the police get clotheslined several times. Well, you talk about some funny stuff. Man, them police hit them clothesline. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Gun go one way, handcuffs go another way, and walkie-talkie go his own way. Man, the police be getting up on one knee, shaking their head like, man, Lordy, what done happened? what did happen? They don't even be knowing, man. They don't be knowing. Because I know how they feel, because I done got caught on. I got caught twice. After I got caught twice, I learned real fast. Man, woo-wee. Get low and don't be slow. Man, I hit that clothesline, man, I'm just laid out, man. Look, and the cold part about it is now it's dark. It's dark. Man, I hit that, the police ran straight past me. I'm stretched out on the ground, and it's already dark, because I had on dark clothes, and I was going to put some work in. Man, so I guess I was invisible. Man, I remember the police ran straight past me. I shook my head like, man, I rolled over and got up, went the other way. But I done seen them clotheslines do the ooh-wee with a whole lot of people, man. Police, regular dudes, and all. Get it, got it. Man, I seen the homegirl get shook. Man, my homegirl got clothesline one time. Man, this woman hit that clothesline, man, and did a spin and hit the floor, boom, hit the ground. Man, when she got up, man, man, look, her titties was out. Her shirt was turned the wrong way. She cried. Man, I'm laughing like a big dog. I can't help it, man. It was funny. What? It was funny to me, you know. But anyway, man, that mess happened, boy. I just had to tell y'all about that one, man. In the meantime, between time, man, y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay safe. I'm going to keep the stories coming, y'all. And don't never forget, I represent the gangsters, homie. The Avalon gangsters. I'm out. Peace.